And Bruce joins us right now with an anniversary as we look back, the Japan tsunami and earthquake.
Yeah, that's right. And someday the same sort of scenario will unfold along our coastline, Jeff and Kelly. It's the kind of thing that I lose sleep on at night. I want to show you the pictures from the satellite, a before and after, just one, of Sendai, Japan. And look how green and lush it was. Reminds me of the Coast Range, except our Coast Range obviously has more mountains. That's the before. There's the after the tsunami. Again, there's the way it looked before the tsunami hit. And someday we will have a tsunami along our coastline that also does tremendous damage. And we've had them before. The last one that was from our coastline, from our fault off the coast, was back in 1700. So it's been a while. All right, let's talk about what's going on around here weather-wise. Gray skies overhead. The Willamette River so calm at times you could really see the reflection off that thing. And it is 52 degrees. We've been in the low 50s for about the last 6 hours, just kind of sitting in this moist air and just with clouds everywhere. The sunset a lot later tonight than just 48 hours ago. 7:12 tonight is sunset, and sunrise tomorrow is at 7:28 because daylight saving time has changed everything on us again. So now you know what to plan for. 52 was our high today in Portland, 58 in Salem, 64 degrees for a high in Eugene. What was going on? We increased the amount of filtered sun and eventually the all-out sun that we got as we headed to the central Willamette Valley. And you get down to Medford, it was almost 70 today. Won't surprise me if Eugene pulls off a 70 before this week is done. Now, today and tonight, it's much wetter as you go north. That was the trend all day, and it remains the trend this evening. We still may have some light showers coming through at times. Notice the clearing down there in Medford. That's how they got to 69 degrees for a high temperature today. Now, the big picture is that the Pineapple Express is developing out over the Pacific. And you know this has been the driver of many of our large flood events here in the Northwest. In this particular case, our part of Washington and Oregon not going to be too concerned about the Pineapple Express. The rain zone will be here from about Olympia up through Vancouver, BC. That's where the heavy rain will be focused. Yes, some spills out over the northern Willamette Valley or southwest Washington, but the focus and the flood concerns and the flood watches are all up here. Now, this is tonight. You see the rain going north. As we go through the day tomorrow, the rain focuses to the north. Occasionally, Astoria or the north coast, you may get clipped. Kelso, Longview, La Center, you might get some rain at times. But again, this tends to lift north then over time, and we get some occasional raindrops here, but more than anything, we just have a lot of clouds cruising our skies and mild air. It's not until we get to later Thursday, this is lunchtime Thursday, that it looks like the storm front finally gets close to us. And at some point Thursday, that's going to swing across our skies and give us a decent soaking. But between now and then, not a lot in the way of moisture. But there is quite a bit of heat because we're pulling in warm air, the Pineapple Express. That's what it does. So 56 tomorrow in Seaside, 57 in Kelso, but I think we'll be in the upper 60s down in Eugene. Salem, you're kind of splitting the difference at 63 tomorrow. Madras headed for 65 degrees. There'll be a lot of high clouds around, but not much moisture. We will see a little bit of light rain or drizzle in the gorge, especially on the west end, and we'll have a high of 48 at Government Camp. The snow level is 7,000 feet tomorrow, so it's up there a ways with this mild weather. As far as what goes on in Portland, 45 for a morning low. That's unusually warm. We make it to 60 in the Rose City tomorrow afternoon. Some of us will be in the low 60s, like Lake Oswego at 62. Tigard, you hit 61 in the afternoon. If you're in Clackamas, 61 for your high. And across the northern tier, Vancouver, you're headed for 60 degrees, and Scappoose, 59. So the plan is a mostly dry day tomorrow, but we could see some occasional light rain or drizzle, kind of like we did today, a little on the drippy side. But look at our temperatures. They're building. They're warming. 64 on Wednesday. That'll probably be our warmest day of the year. Just don't expect much sun with those mild temperatures.
Okay. Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce.